Provodnikov, never does the rematch that I don't think would go his way twice.
And he did not deserve that.
Yeah, I know.
They gave him that fight because he was a better looking guy on the poster against, who did he fight?
Pacquiao was next.
Oh, Pacquiao. Yeah, Pacquiao. You know Ruslan Provodnikov was not the way they wanted to go that day.
Andrew.
No, remember that's when his eye is completely shut. Like he took a whooping for that Pacquiao paycheck, but he's done good. Remember in the Pacquiao fight, he's living in his parents' house. Poor guy. He was talking about the fight, and his dad walks in from work. That was classic. It was classic.
Also, because of my Kardashian-like obsession, Jesse Vargas was spotted everywhere this week.
Why do you follow this?
I don't know. Jesse. I'm obsessed with it. Like I
wonder if Jesse's.
I'm like his publicist or something. So Jesse Vargas was literally in 2 countries and 3 different states over a 7-day period. First of all, does he have that kind of money, Andrew? Like, am I not getting this?
Hey, then PBC pays good. They pay good for the fights that you have to do. You make decent money over there. That's why a lot of these guys are doing it. It's not money you can retire on if you live the lifestyle that some of these guys live, correct? Because they're going to burn through it really fast. When you're jumping country to country, that's not cheap. So yeah, we hope Jesse plans for the future.
He does. Oh, would you like to hear who he wants to fight next on April 6th?
Go ahead.
He wants to fight Kell Brook.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this rumor. Yeah, those are 2 guys that kind of left out in the dark here, right? And Kell Brook lost the Amir Khan fight. Jesse Vargas is kind of like, can't sell a ticket, so there's really nothing to do with them. I see them 2 fighting. That's a decent fight for one of them to get in position for another big payday.
Add to his consecutive losing streak of big-name talent. Like Jesse Vargas is currently going to win. To me, he's sort of, I don't even know how to describe Jesse Vargas. Like, his PR is really good. He is a politically correct Adrian Broner. Somehow, Jesse Vargas, who hasn't fought anybody of any talent level and won, right? We can safely say that, right? Every time he gets to the big moment, he's lost twice and 2 draws, no less. Like, he's not a great fighter. He's a very average fighter at best.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And now we're going to put him in with Kell Brook, who will kill him. I mean.
Oh, you stop. You can't be.
I'm calling it right now. Kill him.
I'm not confident in that at all. Jesse has a right hand. Kell Brook has a shattered face. I'm not calling that at all. He has a shattered face and a broken spirit. To be real with you, Lee, that guy's quit twice. He went to a knee and said, "No more. I don't want to fight." I don't know if Kell Brook's in it to win it.
And for those of you who don't know, please follow us at fightnetradio.com, and you can watch my continued insane obsession with Jesse Vargas.
Damn, Jesse's had 2 draws.
Back to back. Delorme,
Broner.
Broner. He squeaked out a win against a cab driver named Aaron Herrera. He lost to Pacquiao. He lost to Bradley. He beat Saddam Ali, but so did everybody else.
That's his biggest win. And Ali's nothing big. Don't get me wrong. He's not. But that's what put Jesse on the map right there. Ali was sort of
DeMarco back to back with Bradley is enough to propel this guy up to a Bradley. I don't know what catapulted him. Like Antonio DeMarco, I guess, catapulted him into the Bradley fight.
Yes, sir.
Then he gets a TKO over Ali, which propels him into the Pacquiao fight. Then he literally fires the trainer that got him to this point. He signs with the PBC, and he starts fighting in Lancaster. Go look on the record. Okay. For those of you going, oh, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the Amish. No. Lancaster, California. Population 12. It's a city of dirt and sand. It's where people go to retire or die. I mean, just to make it clear. He fought at the Pioneer Event Center in front of 12 people, and they were all Jesse Vargas's family, where he defeated, by unanimous decision, cab driver Aaron Herrera on a Fox primetime show. That was on actual broadcast TV, Andrew.
Yeah, no, I know. I watched the fight. Aaron Herrera's, yeah, he's a stepping stone. He's a gatekeeper.
And then that propelled him into a Broner fight, which mustered into a draw. Then he fought Thomas Delorme, and he pulled that to a draw.
Right now, when you look at his career, his best moments were with Top Rank, and that's not surprising right there. DeMarco, Bradley, Ali, Pacquiao. Those are big.
Yeah, they gave him all the chances in the world. He had a great trainer. It was very motivational place. Like, I even bought into the hype and fell on the Jesse Vargas bandwagon after meeting both him and his trainer, and their high.
You're giving him way too much time right now, though. You are his PR.
I am, dude. I'm obsessed with Jesse Vargas. I'm literally obsessed with Jesse Vargas. Obsessed. Did I miss anything in boxing this week, Andrew? April 27th. This just in. Wilder Fury rematch is looking at April 27th or May, says Warren. We all know that on Monday there's a purse bid. We didn't discuss this. There's a purse bid out there, right? Between Matchroom and whatever Frank Warren's company is. But it looks like, gotta love Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is going to challenge for a purse bid on Monday to see who actually gets the rematch for this fight.
Fuck yeah, he's got the zone money, Lee. What did I tell you?
But he's using it correctly, for God's sake.
Hey, man, that streaming app, they're going to start taking over fights. If he can literally buy that's why these guys, they're going to come to a deal. Oh, believe that. Before Eddie Hearn can step into that room,
they're going to have a deal on tonight at midnight.
Yes, sir. They're meeting up right now. Like, hey, we need to come together.
You know what the problem is?
We're going to lose this shit.
You know what the rumors of the problem are? It's a 60-40 split, and Deontay does not want a 60-40 split.
Deontay was mad last night too. You see the heavyweight champ not on ringside. When you ever see the heavyweight champ sitting in the middle of the crowd? Oh, he didn't look happy when that camera was on him. You just see a straight glare into the camera. I don't think he was happy where Al Heyman placed him. I think he wanted front row. Just saying it.
Well, it's almost 10 o'clock here on the West Coast, Andrew. By the way, go to Fight Net Radio. You can join us for live chats. We're now doing chat rooms live and recording additional content. I'm not doing any of that Patreon bullshit where you have to pay for it extra. I try to get everything out to everybody who listens and subscribes on whatever media platforms they're on. But go to fightnetradio.com. That'll take you to our Facebook page. Just click the like button and keep it followed in your stream. We repost stories all week long. This week we tested out doing a live chat room with a few of the FNR regulars. We'll probably try to expand it so that we have a bigger number for a live broadcast. I'll also look into additional floors. But you could actually see my screen, what we were looking at while we were recording. It was the first time, kind of through.
Oh, Lee.
Yeah.
Man, Linares got knocked out in one round. How did you miss that one?
Do I care?
Jorge Linares.
Yeah, I get that. Do I care?
Well, it's the end of Linares.
It was the end of Linares a while ago.
No, that Lomachenko fight was awesome. He still looked like he had it. People say Lomachenko's the best. Linares was winning at one part in that fight.
Here's how sad it is.
Late.
I didn't even know he was fighting. I'd probably go back and watch. I mean...
Yeah. Well, you should. It's only one round.
Well, yes. I think everything that happened on Friday ended within 3 or 4 rounds. Like, literally all of the fights.
He got Pablo Cesar Cano.
Yeah, right.
Destroyed him in one round.
So go to fightnetradio.com. You can engage. I'm trying to be a really super fan-friendly show. I know that I come off as a douchebag. Do I? I do, right? I do.
Sometimes, yes. You can be a little douchey.
Okay. That's the point of comedy. For those of you that listened all through this was a fairly clean and straightforward show. I intentionally directed it that way. Andrew's a boxing writer. I am just a glorified fan of the sport. I claim no expertise on the subject of boxing. I've just been watching it for a long time. But unlike Dan Rayfield, I'm not 400 pounds. By the way, that's Dan's background. Dan, who's in charge of ESPN, has no background in boxing. Not like Keith Eidick of Boxing Scene, who actually did box for a period of time before he started writing. So big shout out to Boxing Scene. I followed Keith Eidig most of the night, and he was pretty beside himself. I actually watched his scorecard live while we were watching on the chat room. So we do live chat rooms. We do live broadcast. You can also, for the regulars, go to www.fnr.rocks. That's fnr.rocks. That's a real thing, Andrew. It'll take you to our brand new YouTube page. And it kind of blew up yesterday because I did all the hashtags and the SEO correctly. So a lot of people listened in for the first time, I guess, and got our feedback and the feedback of some of the regulars on the show. Shout out to all the regulars. I'm not going to name you all. You guys didn't do anything too stupid for me to comment about today. They were actually kind of fun to watch the fight with. I definitely have clear favorites in the FNR group of people who are way sharper at boxing than they're giving credit for, and I have no clue to why they listen to this show. You'd be surprised. We've actually got 100%. We have a boxing trainer in the mix, who's actually one of our guys is an actual boxing trainer by day. Andrew,
very nice.
Yeah, so you can be a part of that. We want everybody in there. You can say whatever you want. Just be a fan, listen, subscribe to the show wherever we are. Go to FNR Rocks. That's our YouTube page, and click and subscribe to that. That's an easy way. I'll be converting all the shows now for the YouTube page as well. Did I cover everything? Good Lord, that's a lot of commercial breaks at the end. I guess as a little, this will be our little encore because we have time right here. We are at the Final Four of football. Andrew and I follow football fanatically. We both have teams. I just happen to have two of them. Andrew has one of them. I have the Rams and I have the Chargers. I am an LA. I bleed LA until they die. I got to be honest. Huge Charger fan, huge Rams fan. Grew up on them. Andrew is a diehard Raider fan, which will soon end for him because apparently they're going to go play in San Francisco, and that'll be the end of his love of the Raiders officially.
Oh no, they're going to stay in. Look it. He's going to stay in Oakland. He hasn't announced shit yet.
I did that on purpose, everyone. Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear the rant. I don't think I've recorded the rant since your city, Oakland, stepped up. The minute they said San Francisco, Oakland went, okay, wait a minute. Maybe we were a little too quick.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, Lee, that would have been a bad move for Mark Davis. The city of San Francisco has millionaires, billionaires sitting there. The last thing Mark wants to do is get involved with anybody with money, because once they see that you're the reason why they're leaving the Bay Area's market, nothing else. It's just that you're broke and you can't afford the team. They're going to start snooping around when things get tough over there in Las Vegas. And Las Vegas is still tough. They're not done even with the rebar yet. The thing's not going up in 2020.
They did break ground on the training facility. You know that.
Yeah, who cares about that? Yeah, that's great. They have money to spend. Build a fucking building. I don't care. They build buildings every day. We're talking about a stadium that's not done with the rebar yet. If you guys look at the other two stadiums that are supposed to open in 2020, 2021, Rams and Golden State Warriors, these buildings are up already. The roof is on. Like, progress has been made. In Las Vegas, they're still building walls. Like, stop it already. It's not happening in 2020. I think that's why he needs to work a deal out in Oakland. The San Francisco thing, I think would have been a 1 year, few seasons. They're not looking to hold the team for 5 years or 4 more years. And nobody I don't think San Francisco wanted the Raiders playing in that beautiful ballpark. The Giants might have wanted it, but they were saying they're already getting some heat from the officials on the Raiders coming to San Francisco. So while I think it was a bad move for Mark, I was kind of rooting for it. Oh, yeah, I was kind of rooting for it. Hey, listen. Let me kick some dirt on the fucking Santa Clara Niners over there if the Raiders go to the city and become the new darlings of San Francisco. Let me tell you, Lee, there's a lot of people in San Francisco do not like the Niners play in Santa Clara. Oh, no, that transition didn't go over well in the Bay Area here. Santa Clara is like fucking 50 miles away from the city, dude. People don't like driving that far to go watch a football game. So you have the Raiders, shiny little helmets playing in that beautiful ballpark. Ooh-wee, I would have been loving the Niner fans hearing them cry as the Raiders went and entered their city. So, they're not going to do that. You know that.
Which takes us to our...
Hey, Lee,
yeah, go ahead.
I got two updates.
All right, go ahead.
Khalid